Welcome, everybody. Welcome back.
Take
if you've been
two.
here before.
We just did this to cameras that weren't rolling. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We're playing some Modern. We've been playing Pioneer all day, so we said we'll close the recording day out with some Modern, so this is going to feel weird. We are playing two known decks. Some people have been in the comments saying, Mono Green Tron, let's see it. So we're playing some Mono Green Tron. Max picked he's picked what deck to play, so I'm playing Temur Rhinos, which is actually the most represented deck in the metagame right now, according to MtG Goldfish. And you're playing Mono Green Tron, which is, I think, the third or fourth most represented deck. So we're in the top tier.
They're both good decks.
They're both very solid. They've both got counterplay against each other, which is very good. Other than that, we already rolled. I don't want to roll again because I don't want to take the risk of being on the play because we already know what our hands are. So you rolled a 4 and I rolled a 4, you rolled a 10.
Yes.
So you get to be on the play. And since we have to record this again, Rhinos is a Cascade deck, meaning it plays 4 copies of Crashing Footfalls, which suspend and cost 0 mana. You play a bunch of Cascaders. The only thing that costs less than 3 is Crashing Footfalls. So you cascade into 2 4/4s. The rest of the game is just a mid-range tempo plan. I want to beat Max's face in.
And I am playing Tron, and that does not mean I'm assembling a bunch of enchantments or artifacts onto a creature. I am putting Urza lands into play, and when all 3 lands come together, they make 7 mana. So Power Plant, Mine, and Tower.
It's very cool. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right. Act shocked, as you already knew that I had this.
Oh my
Gemstone
God.
Caverns,
Gemstone Caverns.
Exile Island.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
That's a luck counter. All right. Power Plant, tap. Expedition Map, pass turn.
Draw for turn. All right, that's a good draw.
We also both kept 7.
We did, yeah.
Tron keeping 7.
I went to 6 kind of with the gemstone. I'll play a Wooded Foothills and pass to you. Yeah, Tron keeping 7 scary even with my gemstone caverns.
Here's a mine.
Yes.
Pass the turn.
You are dangerously close to Tron, my friend.
This is Tron. While you're gone there, I am gonna crack this now. A lot of Rhinos decks are playing Tishana's Tidebinder. I don't want to get caught with my counter on.
Yeah, you activate Expedition Map, counter the ability, have a 3/2, just beat you down with it.
Yeah, we're gonna get a tower.
Yeah.
That tower's in my hand.
Yep.
Yep.
That's for you. I want to untap that and draw this card. That's a very good, that's probably the best card that I could have drawn there. I will play a Scalding Turn and fetch and shock. You're good. Because my life total doesn't.
Shardless Agent?
I'm going to play a Shardless Agent.
I hate that.
This is a breeding pool. You can tell which format we like better because of what lands we use. Tap for 3, and here is a Shardless Agent. Trigger, I wonder what will happen.
Why'd you shock? Why don't you just get a basic?
Who cares? Because it doesn't matter. You can't beat me down. Keep going until we hit the only card we can hit. WotC makes fair card games. Oop, you were so wrong. I think it's not this one. Not this one, but this one. Damn it. Did I remember to put Crashing Footfalls in my deck?
That one.
Nope, not quite. Oh, there it is. All right, here's this. Here is a pair of 4/4s, and I will pass the turn.
That's 10 power on turn 2.
Turn 2.
This is a format.
That's good.
Draw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
I sure hope so.
I'm gonna play this tower that we know about.
Yeah.
You have 4 in hand.
I do.
I think I'm just dead.
I hope so.
That's poopy doopy. I'm gonna play a Karn Liberated.
Force of Negation.
It's countered.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
I'm tapped out. Go ahead.
Untap and draw. I could attack for 10, so I will. Take 10. And then here's an Otawara. Go.
Draw. Here is a Power Plant.
Yeah, that's good.
3. Oblivion Stone.
Oblivion Stone's fine.
Neat. Pass turn. Yeah, I have to just pass.
It costs 5 to activate, right?
It costs 5 to activate.
Untap and draw. Combat, 10.
I'm gonna pop the Oblivion Stone.
Tishana's Tidebinder. Counter the ability.
I died. All right, I go to 0.
We're cooking. It's gonna game 2. All right, Max, talk to me about your sideboarding.
All right, I have completed my sideboard. That's it.
All right, so now I'm actually sideboarding. Like we said, Max has a Karn board, so he doesn't really sideboard. I'm bringing in, the most obvious thing is I'm on the draw for this game. We saw how good Gemstone Caverns was on the draw that game 1. I'm bringing in another one. In replacement, I'm taking out a Steam Vents. I'm taking out the Steam Vents as a land because I'm also bringing in 2 Blood Moons. So I want more basics and I want fetches to find the basics because Blood Moon breaks up Tron. He's obviously going to have access to things like Besiege You, but we ball. I'm also bringing in Obsidian Charmal because it blows up Tron lands and attacks for damage, and Commandeer can take any of your big, fat, dumb spells. The other card I'm cutting is 4 Dead Gods because it doesn't do a damn thing against anything except for the corner case where I can bounce a Worm Coil after you've blocked with it. But I've also got Brazen Borrower and Fire Ice and stuff, so we've got like ways to do that anyway. So this was pretty weak. A card we can consider that I'm not bringing in is Force of Vigor because he does have access to a Karn board, and that can be quite good. But right now, I just want to test the waters with this, but I can see a world where we trim like a Fire Ice and like a something else for those cards. But for now, we're just going to try this. All right, you're already drawing your hand because I'm not cutting you, but I did just finish shuffling and actually sideboarding, so if you cut me, that'd be swell.
I'm going to mulligan this. I got
Gemstone
2.
Caverns? Not only is there no Gemstone Caverns, there's no lands. I'm going to mulligan 2.
I've got 2
Gemstone Caverns?
Tron lands?
Yeah.
And a ring, and a no stone, and a Karn, and a Worm Coil, but I don't have a way to find a third, and it doesn't do anything
And
without
you
it.
don't have a way to not die to 8 power.
Yeah.
So that's pretty bad.
I should get rid of those things.
One of the things about Tron, for anyone who wants to pick up a deck, Tron's actually one of the more approachable modern decks in terms of financial investment. The rings are a bit of money, and there are some pieces in the Karn board that cost a lot. But in the scheme of modern, it is one of the cheaper decks, I would say. There are much mana bases get real expensive in this format. Tron's mana bases, the Besiegers are really all that hurts. And
if you don't get the pretty Tron lands, they're really cheap.
Yeah, we have the Antiquities OG.
We have the $300 set of Tron
Yeah,
lands.
200, 300, whatever it is. But Tron, one of the nice things about it is that it's approachable, but you have to learn to mulligan a lot.
A lot. And you have to
a lot.
enjoy shuffling.
Yeah, because the deck will mulligan to 4 and win, but you have to know what to mulligan for, which is basically just Tron. The Tron is when you have all 3 of the Tron lands. Keep.
No.
I saw one card and I'm like, keep.
I'm mulliganing again as well.
I'm going to put this on the bottom.
Cool thing about Tron, though, is when you do mulligan, there are hands that you can just win on 3 or 4 cards. You just need 3 lanes.
Yeah.
And a big fatty.
Yep.
And some decks just cannot answer your 7-drop at all. It can't answer a Worm Coil engine. It can't answer a lot of things.
Or cleanly anyway. Like Murktide, sure they can answer a Worm Coil. You get 2 Worm Coils after they do that. And Holy Heat doesn't do what they want it to.
Truth.
How's that 5 looking?
Not great, but acceptable.
All right.
I don't know what I'm putting back, though.
Probably the bad cards. And keep the good ones.
I am going to do that.
I would.
How do I not just die, though? I think I'm just going to die. Weird. I'm putting back an Urza Saga? Sure. All right.
Got your 2? All right, pregame action.
Gross. I'm so dead.
Gemstone Caverns, baby.
All right.
I'm down to 4 in hand if it helps.
It doesn't help.
When I said keep, when I saw my first card, it was just a Gemstone Caverns.
We're going to start with mine and a map. Go ahead.
Yeah. I will draw. I will play Wooded Foothills, and I will pass the turn.
Draw. I'm going to play a Besagio, and I'm going to cast an Ancient Stirrings.
Casting Ancient Stirrings is fine.
We're going to get an Urza's Power Plant.
Power Plant's fine. Good.
I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to fetch at your end step. I'm going to get a Forest. I'm going to shortcut that by cycling this Larian Revealed to get a Island.
Yeah.
The Forest coming into play on tap, the Island's going to my hand. 1 Forest. I don't actually have the Blood Moon, but I think it's good enough that I'll play to it. So if I draw it, I can just Windmill Slam it. Now you can Expedition map for a Forest, but you already played a Besieger, so.
Yes.
All right, here you go.
There is a line that this deck does play where eventually
Draw.
it can just play its spells.
True.
The hard way.
Yep. Here is an island.
7 basic mountains at a time.
And I won't belabor it. That's a Shardless Agent.
That's 10.
I'm gonna, you know the route. I'm gonna get Rhinos and pass to max.
Yep. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah. There's a Blood Moon. I'll let you know things that are important that I pass that you won't have to deal with. Wow, there's just so many. All my Rhinos are at the bottom. I did bottom a Rhino, but I fetched, so it doesn't matter. There's a Crashing Footfalls.
Good
Notably,
gravy.
there's a Blood Moon going to the bottom.
You have 2 in hand after that, or 3?
I have 3.
Yuck.
Here's my Rhinos.
I played the power plant.
Yeah.
I'm going to crack this map right now
Yeah, that's fine.
and go find me a tower.
Not get
and
to
see
shot.
if I just die. Go ahead.
Good. Untap.
If you've got counter magic, I lose.
Probably.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yep. 10.
10. I did have this Commandeer that I can cast, but I have a feeling this might be better.
I hate you so much.
Blood Moon, you go ahead.
All right. Draw a card. I'm going to... I just lose.
Want to cast a spell?
No.
You want to cast that?
I would like to cast an Oblivion Stone.
I'll take it.
You can have an Oblivion Stone.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay. Hey everybody,
Those weren't
that's
close.
Tron
Do you want to
against...
play game 3?
No, I
Because of
don't.
how not close those were. Do you want to call it?
We can play game 3.
We should play
Let's
game
go
3.
real quick. I don't have to sideboard.
We'll keep maxing the play. I'm not changing how I sideboard, except for I'm taking one gemstone out and I'm bringing back in the steam vents, and that's it.
Why? You said I'm on the play.
Oh right, no, you're on the play.
You're not changing anything.
I'm not changing a thing.
No. This is how the matchup goes against the most played deck in the format.
Yeah.
So again, if you are looking at Tron, it has some really good matchups against a lot of decks, like Elementals or most other ring decks.
Creativity.
But not this deck.
Creativity is still in like the top 8-ish of decks that see play, and it's got a bad matchup to Tron.
Yep. Things that hurt creativity a lot were decks that are one ring centric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tron, it's not as if Tron couldn't beat Rhinos. Those are like some insane Rhino starts, to be fair.
You had Gemstone Caverns hands
But
both
Tron,
games.
like Tron definitely has routes that help it beat Rhinos. You just did not see those there.
Yeah.
Like Tron really needs some help. Like me not accelerating my mana on turn 0.
Having 10 power on turn 2, both games.
Yeah.
Followed up by free counter magic.
Yep, exactly.
That's exactly what beats Tron.
I'll keep this. I have no pregame action to be delighted to
I
know.
have no lands. No Tron lands.
Sucks
We're going to
to
put that
suck.
away. Did you say I'm supposed to be crying because I chose this matchup? Yeah.
I offered you to
Adrian
play that.
actually chose this matchup, and he said, I have to play this deck.
No, so what happened? When we sat down to play the matchup, I said a subscriber really wants to see mono green Tron.
And I said, I'll play Tron.
The most played deck in the format right now is Rhino, so we should play that matchup. And I said, you can pick which side of the matchup you want to play. Max grabbed Tron.
I'm going to 5.
He's going to 5. So he did this to himself.
Yeah. Let's be real. Tron was one of my very first ever modern decks. I love this deck a whole lot.
Well, you're welcome for the cosmetic upgrade on the lands. That's for
The
you.
lands are gorgeous. The the original pieces that we had for this, the Karn Liberateds, the Wormcoil engines, they're all really beat up. They're from over 10 years ago. And a lot of them.
Your sideboarded Wormcoil engine is like destroyed.
A lot of them we found in a burn binder from a store that caught fire.
REW? Yeah. You can say REW. That's like a
REW.
nationally known store that we
Okay.
just have next to us.
Yeah. They're still playable, but they're ratty.
Yeah, they're ready.
I'm going to keep this. We're going to put back Nulamog and that card.
I lied. Do you have a pregame action?
I hate you.
I'm kidding. Go.
I'm going to start with a tower and a map.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Let's just keep it simple, stupid. Here's a Ketria Triumph. Go.
Here is a mine.
Ooh, we're Tronin.
Go.
Untap. He knows I can't Tidebinder. He's getting greedy. Here's a Scalding Tarn. I do think I want to do this. I think this game's, for me, probably not going to be about Blood Moon. Maybe it will be. I actually don't know. No, it's not. There's another card in my hand that's very good. Fetch Shock. I think what we want is a Steam Vents. Yeah? Yeah. I didn't need to do that here, but it'll save time in a moment. I'm going to suspend Crashing Footfalls. Just so you can get a chalice going. Go ahead.
I'm not cracking that.
That's fine.
Power Plant.
Sure.
Tron.
You got it.
Karn. Four mana Karn.
4 mana Karn. Cards in hand is what?
2. Still mulligan to 5.
See, I'm thinking real hard.
I've already put it in exile.
I can commandeer it, is the thing. But I don't think commandeering it's actually that good against you.
Turn my expedition map into a creature and then fire it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna...
So I can't go get a basic forest.
Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna like... I guess you'd have to map right away, right? If I commandeer that, you need to map right away. Otherwise, because I'll have a card and you can't activate it.
Yeah.
And then I can do something kind of cool. Nope, that's stupid. I'm going to exile the common. I'm going to be really... No, I'm going to exile Larian Revealed, and I will just force a negation.
Sweet.
Sorry about the deliberation.
Pass the turn.
Cycle.
I lied to you. I'm not passing the turn. This is a Talisman of Impulse.
I think I will commandeer that one. I'm kidding.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Do you imagine if I just
I have one in hand.
commandeered a Talisman of Impulse?
Rude.
You know what? Maybe I should just get an island on this one. There's a non-zero chance.
Fine. I'll keep doing things too. I'm going to go get me a basic fucking forest.
Okay. I'm just going to get an actual factual island and put it into my hand. And this rolls down to 3. But does that leave you within hand 1?
2. One's a forest.
Got it. Here you go. Rhinos rolls down to 3. This island's in my hand.
The reason I'm cracking that now is to play around your Tidebinder.
Got it. And what'd you get off of it? Just a forest?
Forest.
Okay. Obsidian Charmal. Feeling cool about that?
No.
I'm gonna blow up your tower.
Yeah, you did it.
And then I will pass the turn.
I hated that. All right, here's a star.
Yeah.
We're gonna crack it for green.
Yep.
Here's a sphere.
Yep.
We're gonna crack it for green.
Yep.
I'm not gonna play this thing yet. We'll use that.
Not playing the forest yet? That's fine.
Now we'll play the forest. Go ahead.
This rolls to 2. Draw. 4. Put 10 power into play, and nope, that's stupid. You're gonna take 5. I'm just gonna violent before damage.
Okay.
I'll make Rhinos and pass.
You have 3 in hand.
3.
And I don't know that that's Commandeer. And I'm gonna cast this One Ring and feel really dumb. Cast the One Ring.
We put 2 4/4s into play.
Move to my end step.
Hold on.
I'm already there.
I can't Commandeer because this is a violent outburst. So I'll force negation instead.
I hate you. You're such a butt.
You done? Rolls down to 1.
Yes.
That many. Go. Wait. What does that put you at? 3?
3.
Oh, I'll kill you.
Okay, I died.
Good game. All right. I'm glad we played the game 3 just to really drill it in. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.
Next time.